Hi you guys, it's Yogi Cameron here and welcome to this video series. So today I want to talk to you about whether your food is like medicine or it's kind of poisoning you. Not in a very serious way, but eventually it will get serious. So let's talk about this today just to make sure how you're using your food. So there's many different reasons why food can become polluted or it can become non-medicinal. That means it doesn't have any goodness for your body. Now you may think, well, I'm eating organic, so that must be amazing. But no, if you're overeating, for example, then you're making your food non-organic because it's going in your body. And it might have been organic before, but now it's polluting your body because there's just too much of it. Oversaturation. So that's just one simple example. But let's go through a certain amount of detail here on what would make your food medicinal and what wouldn't. So the first thing is if you're eating too much for pleasure. Now, why are you smiling? I always say that because I know people are like, isn't food for pleasure? Aren't the cooking shows for pleasure? Of course they are, to a point. You know, we have to have those boundaries which are healthy. So when you're eating just for pleasure, not for nutrition, then of course what happens is you overdo it. And when you overdo it, then your food becomes non-medicinal. It doesn't have any value for it. And then on top of not being medicinal and helping you, it's turning into toxicity. So it's a double whammy there. So be careful with that. So don't eat just for pleasure. The second reason is using food for enjoyment. So when you're just enjoying yourself, you're eating, you're socializing, you're talking, you're traveling, whatever you're doing, and you're not just eating to make your food more medicinal and for it to help you with, say, an ailment or something, or just for better digestion, then your food, again, is non-essential. It's not medicinal. It's not helping you. And on top of it, it's making toxicity. And I'm talking about when you over-enjoy yourself, when it's over-pleasurable. Right? That means that extra bit of cake, that extra bit of salad, that extra bit of whatever it is. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about balanced enjoyments or balanced pleasures. And then the next point here is if you're eating till your stomach's full, then you're not using food as medicine. You're using it as toxicity. Because when your stomach's full, you know how you feel. You feel tired, you feel run down, you feel sleepy, and you want to go to bed. And you're not feeling productive. So that's really showing you that you are not using food as medicine. So if you eat till your stomach's about half full, and you drink a little water, and then you have air in your stomach and space, then you're using your food as medicine, so long as you've just eaten something which can be used as medicine. So that doesn't include junk food and all the other stuff. Which brings me to the next point, which is if you're eating GMO foods or non-organic foods, then no matter how well you eat, you're not going to do well. That food is not medicinal because it's been sprayed with pesticides, it's got chemicals in it, it's got hormones in it, and that goes into your body and becomes your body. So it doesn't really have a chance to become medicinal because from the outset it's kind of toxic. And then if you're not using, this is the next point, if you're not using herbs in your life, if you're not using, things like coriander and cumin and turmeric and ginger and all those different herbs and herbal teas, then you're not using food medicinally either, because a lot of these herbs help to break down food in your body. So coriander and cumin and fennel and these things really help the body to break down the food. So suddenly that herbs, or whatever you call them, condiments, they become what the medicine is and helps to break down the food. And then it goes into the colon, comes out of you, the waste comes out, the rest you use, and that's what we call being medicinal. So go over this a little bit more and know, the different things. I'll go through them with you right now. Too much pleasure, too much enjoyment, your stomach is too full, your food is non-organic, or you're not using condiments and herbs to cook with, then your food isn't medicinal. So I hope this helps you out, and I hope it encourages you to really make your food medicinal and to look at it as medicine. So next time you eat, you know this food is becoming me and it's really good for me. All right, namaste, see you soon. Lots of love.